Hello Mubboards, Artdiced here from BCH Guild, and welcome again to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a wallet in Loot Rush and how to rent a NFT land in Pixels. You might be wondering, what are the benefits this will bring into the table? Is it expensive to rent a land? Will I be able to profit from this? All of these questions will be answered in this demonstration. So grab your coffee and join me through this tutorial. First, we need to go to lootrush.com. Log in using your Ronin wallet. To download the Loot Rush wallet, we need to go to Chrome Web Store. Install the Loot Rush wallet extension. The next step would be assigning our Loot Rush address as a secondary wallet for our Pixels account. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm using my brother's account because I already have a Loot Rush wallet assigned in my Pixels. Do take note of this. If you already have a secondary wallet attached to your account, keep in mind that if you remove this in your Pixels account, you cannot connect this again, so always think twice before removing your assigned wallets. So before connecting your Loot Rush address, we need to make sure that Pixels can detect our extension. So go to your Loot Rush extension and click Force Use. This will enable Loot Rush to be prioritized over other active wallets. In cases such as this, where Pixels will require you to relog in, and you choose to use your Ronin address, you will need to disable the force use of Loot Rush extension, because Pixels will prioritize your Loot Rush extension over your Ronin. If it's not working, don't worry, just refresh your browser and try logging back in. After logging back in, enable force use again to connect your Loot Rush as a secondary wallet. And this time, don't forget to hit refresh before connecting. So now we already have access to Loot Rush using our Ronin wallet, and we've already connected our Loot Rush wallet to our Pixels account. Now it's time to deposit some tokens to our Loot Rush account. To deposit tokens, go to Tokens tab and click Top Up. This should show your Ronin wallet address. Choose your desired token. Select Ronin Network and your desired amount. Keep in mind that you will not be able to withdraw your tokens. You will only use these to rent NFTs here in Loot Rush. It might take a few minutes for Loot Rush to process our deposit. I suggest to refresh the page every now and then. Now you know how to deposit tokens in Loot Rush. It's time to pick your first land rental. Depending on your strategy, you might want to pick lands that have a lot of trees or probably a mill, since access to both are really scarce right now. So here I'm renting the cheapest one for $8.9. This is good enough for me because of the mill. So is renting land profitable? In my case, I tried renting land that cost 10 USDC. After grinding the task board for Pixels, the highest I got so far was 100 Pixels. A $10 rent is already good depending on the traits. Be sure to check the land before renting. The delivery time might vary, but the longest wait in my experience so far is 1 hour. Just visit the land every now and then to check if you already have access. Your rented land will appear beside your spec, so you can instantly teleport there. In the settings, you can change the farm name to whatever you want, and also give access to your friends. So let's talk about a few advantages why you should rent a land. Full access to mill and trees if you rented a land with these traits. You can receive a few plant surplus, even if you're the only one planting. Access to redifferentiator to craft Hotato seeds. This will also level your redifferentiator skill, not to mention a lot more possibility for coin profit when planting and selling Hotatos. Plus 6 slots to inventory, plus 1 land bookmark, and you can keep this even after the expiry of rent. Just don't remove it. And the best one of all is increased chances of pixel task in the task board. With this increased rate, you can easily recover the cost of renting land by doing pixels tasks. With these advantages in renting land, why is everyone not renting land? You can't just rent land right away. Well, you can if you have a lot of tokens to throw away. But for people who want to get more out of that 24-hour rent, then these are the things you need to prepare before renting an NFT land in pixels. Number 1, you need a lot of coins, preferably 1 to 2 million coins for the task board grind. Number 2, to lessen your task board grinding cost, prepare these items ahead of time. Number 3, prepare materials for crafting Hotato seeds. You will need 1 Voidtonium, 1 Queen Bee, 3 crafting mix, and 3 construction powder for every 15-minute crafting time. This will give you 100 Hotato seeds. This is up to you on how many seeds you will craft, but in my experience, within 24 hours you can fill 1 small storage chest with Hotato seeds. The redifferentiator machine will need to be fueled with 1 Voidtonium. You can skip this by just transferring to another world and see if other players already fed it with Voidtonium. And lastly, for number 4, this is optional but very crucial. You need 4 Barney's Barnbequee Grill. You will need to place this in your rented land and cook dry maples as many as you can. I can't stress it enough on how cooking dry maple adds so much value to either consumption for energy or selling it in the market for coin profit. Here are my last 2 advice about renting land. If you decide to try this, then make sure to rent hours away after the task board reset. For example, if the reset is on 8 a.m., then rent a land on 11 a.m. This way you can still take advantage of the task board reset the next day to get rid of the blocker tasks. If you already tried renting and realize how much value it gives, then don't immediately rush to rent again. Give it a day or 2, because there's a mechanics in the task board where it caps you from getting too much pixels. That's it for our land renting tutorial, guys. I hope you learned something today. If you have more questions about land renting, then please comment down below. If you find this video useful, then please, I would appreciate it if you drop a like and a sub. Press the notification bell to be more updated with my latest videos. Before I end this video, let me first thank you guys for the continuous support for my channel. I just reached my first 1K sub. And also, together with my fellow BCH content creators, I am finally included in the Pixels Creator program, and not to mention also a verified Pixels creator. These milestones will not be possible if not for you guys. To show my appreciation, I will give away 10 pixels to 5 winners. To clarify, that's 10 pixels per winner. Here are the mechanics. Comment on this video what you love and hate about pixels. You can write it in English, Tagalog, or Bisaya. Include your Ronin address at the end so I can send the prize right away. Winners will be randomly selected. Your entry will only be valid if your answer makes sense. Copy-pasta answers will not be accepted, and you need to be a subscriber to my channel. Alright, that's it guys. Good luck to all of you. Looking forward to your comments. I will announce the winners on my next video. That's it for today. This is Artdiced from BCH Guild, and before I go, I will leave you with this quote. BCH #1.